Hey Clayton! So first of all, I'm a huge fan of your music, but I think that goes without saying, so I got one favor to ask you and one question. The favor is, you already give very detailed insights of your work in the studio, but you never seem to touch the topic vocals at all. So I'd really like to see you doing some recordings in the studio and how you edit the vocals afterwards, if it's not all too embarrassing for you. And the question is, I'm a weird guy and I really love listening to vocal only tracks, so is there any chance I can get my hands on a cappella versions of your songs? Thanks in advance and greetings from Germany.
Well, Eric, I've said it a couple of times, but I haven't actually had time to get to this, but I was planning a series of educational videos, and part of that was me actually showing you from start to finish how I track vocals, how I fix them, all the way through my process. The problem is that I have very limited time. So I don't know when I'm going to actually get to that, but as of right now, I don't have it laid out anywhere for you. I have come up with some systems that make sense to me. I am also a guy that really loves the sound of edited vocals. I don't care if a vocal sounds robotic. In fact, most of the times I kind of like that. I've never really loved my own voice, so when I finally learned how I can, ways I can manipulate my own voice, I dove into that hard. That's why I have really expensive vocoders and all kinds of voice boxes that do really cool things with vocals, because I love that process. But there are things like Melodyne. I use Melodyne very heavily. I love Melodyne over things like Autotune, and there are some other things that are available. Melodyne is what works for me. You should check that out. And I use things like Revoice Pro, which is a really handy plug-in too. I have a whole thing I'd love to show everyone on how I produce vocals, but again, it just comes down to time. As far as the vocal versions of my songs, I never actually really released vocal only or a cappella versions. The closest I've come to that is remix stems, and I've released quite a few of them over my career, where you basically can hear the vocal by itself, although it's not really mixed. Not every time it's not mixed like just an a cappella track. But if you search the web, you'll find them for Scandroid and Celldweller. Maybe Circle of Dust, but I don't remember if I've actually posted any stems for Circle, but definitely for Scandroid. We just did a contest with New Retro Wave, and those stems are available somewhere, I'm sure, and I'm sure that the Celldweller stems for countless songs that I've released over the years for remix are available online. You can pull them down and check out the vocal stems if you'd like.
You don't frighten me.